E aí galera, bem-vindo ao canal Oiluj, aqui de volta trazendo Ryzen 2. Para continuar aqui, chegamos nessa vilinha aqui. Pô, galera, eu gosto do som, não consegui aumentar o som do jogo. Isso foi porque eu botei a tradução.
Hey,
Hey,
any trouble today?
no,
Expecting any?
no,
Must be fun being a guard.
not really.
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies, the smell, the dawn.
The dawn.
Back there in that temple. But my post is here, in the swamp.
Sounds like an important job. What is there round here that people need guarding from?
You must have seen them.
Seen what?
Those things.
Things?
The things from the ruins.
There are ruins everywhere.
The ones that came up from the ground. The ground is warped or something.
That's where these things are.
Yeah. They're all over that excavation site in the middle of the swamp.
And?
They make me nervous.
Why?
They're disgusting.
Uh-huh. You ever have any problems with the locals?
Locals. They give you any trouble, you just smack them around.
Or you could try talking to them. Who's in charge here?
The Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right. Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious?
Ha!
So what does he do in there?
Avoids being out here.
You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for? I don't know you.
Getting anything out of you is like pulling teeth.
That's why I make such a good guard.
All right, let's try this question. Tell me more about these things. The ones in the excavation site.
They're disgusting. Big insect things. I wish someone would get rid of them.
I can. You must have picked up some skills to be a guard.
I know how to fight, and I can handle a crossbow.
Can you train me?
To fire a crossbow? All right. But it will cost you.
I'd need paying. Say 30 gold coins.
30? Yeah. It's worth that to get rid of those things. They're disgusting.
Keep my gold warm. I'll be back for it.
Beleza, peguei a missão dele dos insetos. O que você pode me ensinar sobre besta?
Improve my fighting skills.
Besta 2, 200 de ouro. Nossa senhora. 200 de ouro. Se eu pegar esse aqui, eu vou estar roubando dos caras.
What do you want?
Man like you has clearly seen some action.
Well, you know, I don't like to boast, but I've crushed a few heads. If you want to eat here, you have to work. You want a free ride? Try those white robes at the monastery. They'll give you a free ride all the way to their excavation camps. And keep your paws off other people's stuff while you're here. Or you'll lose your paws.
O cara tá brabo.
Please don't just. I'm sure you have things to deal with.
Hey,
I've not seen you before. Who are you? A
fresh-faced young man eager to experience the thrill of an outlaw's life?
Maybe.
I can't think why else you'd be here. There are warm alehouses and welcoming brothels in the town. Food and indoctrination at the monastery.
Are you a woodcutter for the camp?
Just because I'm cutting wood doesn't mean I'm a woodcutter. Actually, I'm a hunter. My lads and I provide meat for the camp.
So you lead the hunters?
Normally, yeah, but as you can see, I've got vital woodcutting work to do. So right now, my hunters are running wild like free spirits. Or they think they are.
Shouldn't you get someone else to cut the wood?
I'd love to, believe me. But Brogar would nail me to a tree if I left this wood unsawn.
Brogar.
One of the Don's lieutenants, the leader of the fighters, a, shall we say, powerful, single-minded man.
And you're his personal woodcutter.
For my sins,
Why does he want you to do it?
I tangled with him, and now I have to pay. We live by Brogar's laws out here.
Nossa, deixando tinha que ser embaixo. Isso lá em cima.
Brogar's laws, not the Don's.
The Don wants me to hunt, Brogar wants his fire stoked. You judge who's really in charge.
Why don't you stand up to Brogar?
Him and all his fighters, you mean?
So everyone's afraid of him.
You clearly haven't met him yet. Then you'd understand. He's over there. Go and introduce yourself. Then decide whether you'd stand up to him.
Não posso tornar um homem de dom. Você pode me ensinar a caçar. Por que ele...
Can you teach me to hunt?
Sure you wouldn't rather chop wood?
I was thinking more of hunting.
Then you're talking to the right man.
Can you teach me about hunting?
Aqui tem as paradas. Alto nível de destreza permite você usar arcos melhores. Com essa habilidade você pode mover silenciosamente. Você pode segurar silenciosamente sobre o seu adversário. Pô, essa é boa, hein? 100 de ouro. Com essa habilidade você pode tirar valiosos troféus de animais mortos. Também é bom.
How can I become one of the Don's men?
Firstly, I'll need to tell you a couple of things. The Don's a powerful man. Well, he was. Since we've been in this swamp, he's hidden in that temple. Hasn't been out for weeks. His wife Rachel's been trying to run the camp. She's the one you need to impress if you want to meet the Don.
Rachel. Right.
Before you charge up to her, you need to be aware of...
Brogar.
You're learning.
Why can't I get to talk to the Don himself?
If you can't get Rachel on your side, maybe you could get past the guard at the temple. Maybe.
Sounds like it could be worth a try.
True, but it's a long shot. Rachel might be your best way in.
Beleza. Tem dois caras aqui.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Esse aqui é o Brogar. Pera aí, depois eu falo. Pode entrar aqui? É o cara.
Ruins in the east.
O cara já vem em cima.
Ruins all over the place.
Trapaceiro.
Hey,
Rick.
Lost, are you? Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of you.
who are you?
Craig. And if you want a fortune in gold, I'm your man.
Eita.
Your job is to distribute wealth.
Exactly. I arrange little wagers, you give me your gold, and you could double it.
What odds do you offer?
Ah, you're interested. Ha, listen up. I'll explain. You give me a sum in gold. If you win, I'll pay you back double.
And if I lose?
There are no losers, only future repeat gamblers. I'll just keep your gold warm until you want to try and win it.
And can I be sure you'll pay out if I win?
Oh, you of little faith. I'm hurt. If I wasn't honest, do you think I'd last 2 minutes around here?
people fight for gold.
Don't sound so surprised. People have fought for gold since time began. There's a small arena over in the west. That's where it happens. I bet you're worth a gamble. Tough-looking fella like you.
Is there somewhere round here I can train for combat?
I wouldn't normally do this, but I'll train you if you like. Always good to get the inside skinny, in case you go into the arena.
Me fale mais
Tell
sobre
me
essa
more
área.
about the arena.
It's all friendly, just a few bruises and broken limbs. It isn't to the death. It's where we train and test ourselves. Well, if you fancy a fight, just challenge one of our fighters. If he accepts, he'll go into the arena with you. The fight starts when both willing volunteers are in the arena with their weapons drawn. The first fighter to go down loses.
That's clear enough. Which of the fighters here are the best?
Based on recent form, Ricardo's a loser. Lorenzo isn't too sharp either. Used to be alright. Faded a bit these days. I'd say Domingo is probably the best in camp.
Quando para um treinamento e
I want to
combate.
improve my fighting skills.
Mais um de força. 5 de força. Aqui é alto nível de força para você usar armas melhores, além de você fugir mais tempo. Talento para uso de espadas, armas de combate próximo. Você executa a defesa. Já interrompeu o ataque do seu oponente. Mas, eu não vou pagar agora não. Eu decidi lutar na arena, mas pera aí, não vou lutar agora não. Hawkins.
Hey, you don't look like the rest of the Don's men.
Me? I'm the one the rest of them treats like dirt. Day in, day out, me and my workers try our best. And they need us, the bosses. But do they realize that? I wish they'd come and see what it's like. See if they like being eaten by swamp worms.
Are you in charge of the workers here?
Yeah, I'm supposed to oversee the workers at the excavations. The morale is so low that the men don't care anymore.
Why is it so bad here?
We keep losing men to the worms. And there are even worse fates too. I'd rather be anywhere else. But we have to collect anything made of gold and take it to Beppo. We didn't expect to have to fight the monsters here. We're not trained for it. And that bastard Brogar should be protecting us. But do his fighters ever come and help? Do they, hell? Too drunk, most of them.
So the excavations have stopped.
They won't be happy when they find out. The Don's supposed to be a fair man, but Brogar isn't, and he should be protecting us. If any of my men were good at fighting, they'd have gone long ago. They'd be living it up in the bars and brothels of Harbour Town.
If I'm going to take action, I'll need better armor.
I can give you workers' clothes, that's all. And you'd have to pay. After all, you're not a worker. Why should I clothe you?
We're all stuck on this island in this swamp together. We might as well help each other. I'll see if I can get your workers back to work.
You won't. If I can't, what chance does a stranger have?
I can talk to Brogar for you.
Don't. It'll only cause trouble. We've tried everything. Brogar's not going to listen to you.
What can you tell me about Brogar?
Nothing. I'm not telling you anything. I don't want trouble.
Are any of your workers around?
They should all be at the excavation site. But that doesn't mean they will be. You'll recognize them. They'll be wearing workers' clothes, even if they've got no intention of working. Uncontrollable, most of them. That's what the swamp and being ignored does to you.
You really have given up, haven't you?
Well, you would in my position. It's hopeless. Hopeless.
Hopeless isn't a word I use. Maybe I can do something to help. How many excavation sites are there?
3. One east of the temple, and 2 right in the middle of the swamp. Look for the artifact crates. They mean you're in the right place.
Right. You've already got trouble.
Yeah, but I'm not dead. I'd rather take my chances with the worms than get Brogar angry.
Brogar can't be that bad.
Brogar is all bad. Ask the hunters. They'll tell you what he's capable of.
Well, I offered to help. I'll need some raw meat to fry. I'll need some raw meat to fry.
É, dá,
Some raw meat to fry.
dá pra usar o fogo, não?
I'll need some raw meat to fry.
Não,
I'm not a smith.
acho que eu não posso usar, não.
Are you the local blacksmith?
Blacksmith? I look like I spend my days making fucking horseshoes. I'm a pewterer, a gilder, a worker of fine metal, and I'm not looking for an apprentice, particularly one that doesn't know the difference between a metal worker and a smith.
Do I look like an apprentice?
You don't look like you've got the coin to be a customer. What you want?
Do you need help? I'm looking for work.
No one here looks for work. The only thing people here look for is gold. And you don't look like you're any different.
Do you work with gold?
Gold. Gold. Nothing but gold. You just see the money in it, don't you? Well, there's no point you thinking about getting wealthy here. Every crumb of gold out there belongs to the Don.
I'm looking for new weapons.
Looking is for losers. Paying gets you the goods.
Have you got any sword blanks?
It's just what I got here. My stock of ore is empty. You bring me some iron ore, I can make you some blanks.
I want to trade some iron ore for some sword blanks.
Piece of piss. Tell me what you want.
How much iron ore do you want?
Say 8 lumps. If you just want a basic one-handed sword, 10 for a bastard, 12 for a two-handed.
Everyone has to give their gold to the Don.
If you know what's healthy for you, once a month you have to take the Don his share.
And how much is his share?
You see anyone round here looking wealthy?
Not unless mud is the local currency.
Well, you should see the gold he has in his temple. Hordes of it. Ha! I can see that look in your eye. Fancy a slice, do you? You'll end up in pieces with those thoughts in your head.
How do I get to see the Don?
What do you want to see the Don for? Try standing on a tree outside the temple. You're not going to get closer than that.
No one gets to see him. There has to be some way I can get to see him. There must be some way to see the Don. Something he wants.
If it doesn't glitter, He doesn't give a toss. I wouldn't be surprised if one day he had his wife gold-plated.
Is there something he wants then? Something in gold he doesn't have?
We found a sword pommel. Beautiful bit of work. Supposed to belong to some garrison commander before he pissed off an ogre. You find the blade for that pommel, the Donna kiss your hairy ass. Fuck it, I would too.
Where can I find this sword blade that Don wants?
If you believe the stories, the ogre dragged the garrison commander off where those temple ruins are. If anyone has found anything there, they're bound to shoot their mouth off. Particularly seeing as those bits of blade will be covered in gold. There's a pisshead called Lewis, reckoned he'd seen something, but he's a sack of shit.
So you want to restore the sword for the Don?
If I can get all the pieces. Can't do jack shit without all the pieces.
What have you got to trade?
E, né? Essa porra custa 100, cara. Escudo. Não vou vender não, não matei nenhum bicho. Vou ver se eu volto aqui pra comprar o escudo desse cara.
I'll find the blade the Don wants.
You want to look for it? Be my guest. But you take one piece of that blade for yourself. One bit of glittering gold. I'll hear about it.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Take that pretty face
I
somewhere
don't know
else.
how to make that.
Hello? 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 What are you doing?
Show.
Stray looking for pity? Or fortune hunter looking for gold? Looks like I've got another mouth to feed.
Are you the cook?
Amongst other things, you have to be adaptable in these times. One day you've a sword in your hand, the next a ladle. And the cooking relaxes me, if you call stirring wild boar and brugelweed cooking. Sorry, forgotten my manners. I'm Rachel. Here, new mouth, take this meat, freshly cooked.
Okay.
How are things around here?
Perfect. I don't know why we didn't move out of the town into the swamp earlier. The Inquisition are sucking the life out of the town, but this swamp is sucking the life out of us. We used to be close, all of us. Everyone made their share, worked for their share. Now it's falling apart. And with Esteban in that damn temple, I'm the one trying to hold it together.
Why do you think things are falling apart here?
It's those ruins. They've got everyone's mind on treasure. Even my Esteban. The whole place is being dug up. Although I'm certain that not everything that's being found is being delivered to the camp. Esteban makes sure that all the workers get a share of the gold. He's very fair like that. But someone is looking to line their own pockets.
Who do you think it is lining their own pockets? And what would happen to them if you knew who it was?
He'd be dead. Esteban's not a forgiving man.
So it seems. Can I help?
And why would you want to do that? What do you want, new mouth? Lazy cutthroats, idle thieves, and mosquitoes. Why do you want in on this?
You think the Don is losing control?
He's a complicated man. The Inquisition's takeover of Harbour Town shook him up badly. All we've got is this place, and it's fragile, especially at the moment. I really don't need someone stirring up trouble.
You sound like you need help. What if I help out?
You do that. But, well, if you really want to stick your hand in this beehive, you're welcome to. We can certainly use the help. Everything seems to have ground to a halt. Go to the camp lieutenants and see what sort of problems they're having. That should help you get a picture of what's happening here. Maybe we can root out the source of this rot before it reaches Esteban.
Jogo.
About your camp. I was told you're short of food. You need more meat?
Finally, someone who wants to do some work. Yes, I need 10 haunches of raw meat. You bring me the meat, and I'll put a little gold your way.
I never say no to gold.
Carne para gangue. Quem são os
So who are the lieutenants here?
If you can't find that out yourself, how are you going to help me? Just go and talk to everyone. You'll find them. You'll soon see who's in charge and who thinks they are.
I need to talk to the Don.
Join the queue. I'm thinking of joining it myself. You can talk to me. When Esteban's busy, and he's always busy, I'm in charge.
But can you get me in to see him?
No. Look, he needs time alone to think. I'm always having to turn people away, even his good friends. Why would I make an exception for a newcomer?
You mean apart from my rugged good looks?
Believe me, I've seen better. Unless you have something really important for the Don, you aren't going to get to see him. I don't like the situation. I'm his wife and I don't get to see him. But it's his wishes, and we have enough trouble around here without looking for more. Oh, you're back, are you? Well, what do you want this time?
Vou dar umas falas aqui. Cara, como é que eu vejo as missões? Eu quero 10 pernis de carne. Vamos explorar, né? 10 pernis. Acho que eu nem peguei esse tipo de coisa. Continuar explorando aqui.
Don't bother me.
Caralho.
You're going to spend your whole life hanging around.
e testar se eu pegar a cerveja acontece alguma coisa.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Guarding. Guess that's a really important job.
Most important in the camp. I make sure people don't just stroll in to see the Don. He's very against strolling in, and I'm not pissing Rachel off or I won't get any grub. So, move along.
How do I get permission to speak to the Don?
The Don is busy. He's thinking. Talk to his wife, Rachel. She's in charge.
Right, I'll go and talk to her then.
I ain't got no work for you. Go and see Sam or Hawkins and stop bugging me.
Ali é o lugar onde que tá o Dom Juan.
Town will be safe for a while, they say.
Engraçado, os caras levantam.
Leave. I don't like faces I don't know well, and your face is too pretty. Slap some makeup on you and you could work the brothels.
You know I'm new here then?
Shiny skin, gormless expression. You're not the first. It's the heap of gold in the temple. It sucks in idiots like flies to shit. But there's no one round here that wants to split their share of the Don's gold any further.
You're a fighter, right?
I took the advice my teacher gave me. Find something you like and make it your job.
What's the Don going to do with the gold? Invest in swampland?
We might be stuck here now, but we're not going to be here forever. Once those religious nutcases are gone, Harbour Town will be ours. Then you'll see.
What are the Inquisition doing in the town?
Pretty face. Shame you're thick as pig shit with it. They only need the town to give them a supply route. The real work happens in the monastery. Fuck knows what they do up there.
And you don't think it would be a good idea to find out?
You're the nosy fucker. Why don't you knock on the door and ask them? Let's see how many questions you've got after they work you to death in the temple ruins.
Live here, die there. You know, there's an ocean full of beautiful desert islands. Where did the Don get all his gold?
See that temple? We took it. And guess what? It was full of gold and artifacts and stuff. Now it's full of guards, an ogre, and surrounded by us. There are temples all over the island. Why don't you bugger off and find your own?
You just walk in and take the gold from the temple ruins.
Yeah, it's that simple. Go on, try it. Then you'll see the beasts that come charging out of those ruins. You have to deal with them before you get to the shiny stuff.
So you've cleared all those creatures out of the ruins?
Keen to see them, are you? All right. We'll go to a temple ruin nearby. You help me deal with the creatures there, then you can get your share of the gold.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. We clear the place and split the rewards.
How do we split the gold?
50-50.
You've got a deal.
Good. Follow me. Keep behind me. follow me. Now,
Não.
no one can see us here, so let's have ourselves a little chat.
What about?
I've met people like you, troublemakers.
Can we talk about this?
I don't want to talk. I want you gone. Permanently. Every scummy weasel that turns up here costs me a share of my gold.
Right. So we're not here for the temple.
You're getting the picture. It's just you and me. And you're gonna give me your gold.
Let's get this over. Draw your weapon.
See? I knew you were trouble. Time to fight! I'll get you.
E a arca é pior.
Stop.
Ah, mentira. Nossa, eu aperto a defesa, cara. Uh! Senhora. Ah! Nossa, é muito ruim o comando, galera. Eu vou cair pra esse... Para de ficar dando esse pulo. Ah, de novo. Senhora.
What have you got, eh?
Que foi, mano? Tá lá no guarda-roupa, então, vem lá. Vou dar uma carregada. Vou matar esse cara, pera aí.
This way. Follow me. Now, no one can see us here, so let's have ourselves a little chat.
What about?
I've met people like you. Troublemakers.
Let's get this over. Draw your weapon.
See? I knew you were trouble. Time to fight! Ah! Ah!
Ah! Perdi o sangue todo. Ô, demora, hein, meu povo. Caralho, ele acerta numa distância muito grande. Pula não, animal. Acabou meu sangue. Ai, doente! Ih. Silão. Bora. vacilão.
Tell someone who cares. Don't bother me with this.
You look relaxed.
The busy mosquito is swatted at dawn. The happy snail does nothing but yawn. We're in a swamp. What's there to make an effort for?
The Don just lets you relax.
Never see him. Beppo's always chasing us to hump crates round. All that effort for what? A pile of old crap. Hawkins is my boss, and if Hawkins doesn't care, Beppo can go screw himself. And Hawkins doesn't care about anything.
Right. Hey, Dwight. You need to start shifting those crates over to Beppo.
And who are you to be telling me what to do?
Qual que eu ponho? Pra dormir pra ver se o cara vai do medo. Precisa apagar.
I'm the guy telling you to move those crates.
You see, I could do that, or I could just stay here, and that sounds more relaxing.
Try relaxing when I've put my boot up your ass.
All right, don't burst a blood vessel, I'm moving.
Opa, ele fez.
I'll need some raw meat to fry.
I don't know what's happened to this place.
We live in a time of such
Deu certo. Tem que conversar com aquele cara, o general aqui da barata. Esse Domingos aqui, já falei. Ah, aqui é pra sentar, né? De encher tudo, né?
That's how it's done.
Senta nojento. Esse centro nojento 2 de 4. 3 de 4. Olha aqui, ó.
Hey,
Did I look like I wanted to talk to you?
whoa there. Someone shoot your dog?
Stupid and mouthy don't wash well round here, especially not from workers.
So you're in charge here?
Nah, they just like me to stand around looking pretty. I'm in charge of the fighters. They're the ones that beat the shit out of lazy workers. Now enough questions. I'm hungry. Bring me a haunch of fried meat from Rachel, the cook up by the smithy. Bit snooty, but a looker. The Don's a lucky man. Of course, with him in that temple all the time, she might need a bit of company.
Here, a haunch of fried meat.
Good. You wouldn't want to see me when I ain't been fed.
Got any proper work for me?
Are you actually good for something, little fish?
Easy to be cocky with that weapon and fancy armor of yours.
Nah, it's all the bodies I buried that make me cocky. 2 of my boys are supposed to be guarding the eastern swamp farm, but Clay's been lazing around the campfire. Go and see him. Make sure he takes over from Phil before Phil rots up there. Simple. I'm not losing another man to this fucking swamp.
You seem to be a man who hears a thing or two. Have you heard anything about a broken sword blade?
What good is a sword in pieces to anyone? Worthless junk. Only one who'd be interested in that is that blacksmith. And you, apparently. What's that about, then?
Do you know where the pieces of the sword blade are?
I know where one piece is. I've got it. Question is, what will you do to get it?
Do you boys do anything other than stand about all day?
They're guarding. What do you expect? When it comes to standing around all day, these guys are the best. Trained killers, though, the lot of them. And if those creatures from the temples march in here, you'll be damn glad of them. So, show a little respect.
The fighters answer to you, right?
Yeah, most of them owe their lives to me. One way or another, they know not to mess with a big fish.
So you know where they are at all times?
Course. Well, usually. One of them has gone missing. Dorgan was on an errand for me, down in the swamps. The pillock's probably got himself lost. Or eaten. Or he's chasing wenches again, never could keep his mind on the task in hand.
Get Clay to take over from Phil. Sounds simple enough.
The farm's over to the east. As it's a simple job, I'll assume you'll get it done.
I'll look for him.
When I get my hands on him, he's gonna be emptying piss pots for the next month.
Hawkins says you're meant to be protecting his workers.
Hawkins says, does he?
You promised Hawkins if he paid, you'd protect him.
You worried about him. You protect him.
Right. You're a real man of honor. By the way, Brogar is refusing to help the workers. They're being attacked by the creatures in the swamp.
That sounds like him. Wouldn't want to risk his precious fighters to protect the workers. This is all grist to the mill. Keep an eye on him. there's bound to be more.
More? It doesn't look like anyone is doing their job in this camp.
This is right. Yeah. You get it, is it? Don't you?
Someone needs to do something. Giving me a headache.
Only a little animal. Don't ask me.
She smiled at me. Been getting hot flushes. What do you think that's about?
Saw her years ago. Not seen her since. Dreamt of her. Not seen her.
My feet are killing me.
I'll need some raw meat to fry.
Caralho, o bicho é forte. Homem do pântano. Filha da puta. Caralho. Não sei de onde que ele veio, não tem? Vou tentar um arco. Tá muito escuro. Se eu levar ele pros caras ali, os caras atacam.
You can run.
É, vamos ver se vocês dão moral.
Hang on, I'll help you.
Tô na roda.
You can run.
Ah, velho, os caras estão me atacando. Eu acertei, eu acho, um. Porra, velho. Aproveitar esses malucos aqui, né? Ah, careta. Enxergar bem, cara. Vamos pegar isso aqui pra vender, né? A enxada, picareta, a enxada, picareta, pá, picareta, a enxada. Porra, que barulho é esse? Os bichos, eles conseguem dar o golpe certinho, cara. É incrível isso. Ó. Consegue bater certinho. Estranho aqui do lado.
I think that's cooked.
Tinha que dormir, né, cara? Tá no escuro é foda. Nossa, o dano... Nossa, que monte. O dano é um lixo. O dano de arco é um lixo. Eu não consigo escapar do bicho, desses bichos. Eu não consigo dar uma esquiva de espada dele. A gente tem que estar com escudo. Testar um negócio aqui, pera aí. Os bichos estão aqui. Vou ver se eu consigo vender isso aqui.
What have you got to trade?
Esse da venda vale 4. Vale alguma coisa, né? Isso aqui vale 10. Não sei se... Que isso aqui? Isso nem sequer impressiona uma criança. Pô, você vendo essa espada aqui. Olha o escudo. Na moral. Explorar aqui um pouco esse pântano. Caralho. Morre logo, filha da puta. Cara, bicho me deu. Bicho me deu uma sequência de. Olha que demônio. Oh, não era pra bater de novo, não. Difícil. Caralho, difícil isso aqui. Abatar um porco espinho. Essa dificuldade toda. Porquito espito. Ah, que porra é aquela ali? Rapaz, aquele ali é aquele bichão.
Stop waving that around.
Oh, foi mal.
Well done.
Luiz, esse cara eu não conversei, não.
You alone out here? What? Are you alone out here?
Yeah, don't yell, I'm deaf. You seen my full of beer glass thing goes smash if you drop it.
You mean a beer bottle?
That's why I said. You got bad hearing, you know that. The bottle was right. It was here. No, here somewhere.
You're drunk.
So, I'd rather be dead drunk than dead, and we're all gonna die soon anyway. You wait. When the white robe shows up, we'll all be as dead men.
Wide robes?
Yeah, the white robes. White! From the
Inquisition?
Yeah. What do white robes want in a swamp? Huh? They'll end up brown robes. Ha! Stinking swamp.
Yeah. And what can you tell me about the white robes?
They're everywhere. Came from the sea, from the mainland, and now they're sweeping across the island, wrecking everything.
Have you ever met a white robe?
Are you insane? Huh? I'd run like a stabbed rat if I ever saw.
I can believe it.
Where's that damn bottle? It's my bottle. Give it back, you stinking swamp.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Enough? Enough? I can't drink enough. Have you been to the Don's camp? I can tell you once you've spent a couple of days there. You'll start on the sauce too, believe me. If you'd been there, you'd be me.
Why? What's wrong with the camp?
Bunch of total arsehole bastards. Always screwing each other over. I don't trust a single one of them. The worst bastard is Brogar. A nasty piece of work. He's a bastard's bastard.
Tell me more about this Brogar.
The whole damn place is under his thumb.
Officially?
Officially, yeah. Officially, he's just the boss of the fighters. The Don's lieutenant. But he's more than that. Every man there's terrified of him. Even his shadow's scared of him. Is that Brogar? He wants to replace the Don, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
Right. You seem to know a lot about Brogar.
More than you think, and not just about Brogar. You get me more beer, and then I'll really tell you something.
I get you more beer and I'll be lucky to understand you. I'll see what I can do. Here, one beer for some information.
Hey, you got one. You're beautiful.
A espada.
I'm looking for some pieces of a sword blade. Old, decorated with gold.
They're everywhere. Everyone's got one. Well, not Hawkins. Or Jan. Or Rachel. Or Craig has one. I've seen it. It's quite big. And that moron has one as well.
What moron?
Dorgan. He's got a piece, moron. Of course Brogar has one. You'd have to take him apart to get it. And me. I've got one too.
You have one. I'll I'll give you a beer for the piece of sword blade.
No way! What do you think I am, an idiot? It's easily worth 2.
Here, 2 beers.
Beer! Beer! Here you go.
You could just tell me the information.
Vou pegar da espada.
The only friend you've got in this swamp are the mosquitoes. Yeah, and they suck your blood.
Oi, não me diz mais.
Tell me the information as a friend.
The only friend you've got in this
Não peguei o fragmento da espada, né, cara?
the mosquitoes. Yeah, and they suck your blood.
Fragmento da espada, 2 de 6. Acho que eu tô sem cerveja aqui também, ó. É aqui no meio, ó. Deixa eu agrar esses bichos aqui. Vê se ele ajuda.
Count me in.
Caralho! Rapaz, que bichinho. O bicho é muito brabo, galera. O cara tá aguentando ainda. Ah, não, vou trazer aqui de volta. Nossa, que raiva. Ele consegue te acertar o hit, você não consegue. Vem, 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 vem. Bater devagar, velho.
All right.
Isso. Ajudou, amigão. Ah, meu jogo bugou. Uma entrada aqui. Bem level, mas eu não sei que esse level não aumenta. Nossa, que flechinha porcaria. Você e a porrada. O bicho é forte, cara. O sangue dele. De XP. Ah. Ele pega uma mira automática, às vezes atrapalha. Devagar. Oh, deu 2 ataques. Corre. Os bichão vem cá fora, rapaz. Me ajuda aí. Ah, tem fi. Caralho. Cheio. Se eu consigo atrair. Tem um cara ali, ó. Caralho, a flecha é porcaria. Ué, vai vir não? E ainda vem 2 ainda. Caralho, o bicho dá 2 hits, cara. Vou esperar mais agora. O outro vai pra frente. Pequeno bravo alfaiate. Entendi que é isso. É isso que eu. Esse título que eu ganhei. Tem muita coisa aqui, mas acho que você aprende com as pessoas. Usando arma, você não aprende porra nenhuma. Opa. Vou trair aquele ali. Acho que dá pra peitar ele sozinho. Bicho chato. Ó, que filha da puta, se esquivou. Anda de lado. É só ataque. Você sozinho. Chute escuro pra enxergar essa cara.
Wish I knew about prospecting. Wish I knew about prospecting. Wish I knew about prospecting.
Eu minero. Eu tenho muito bom propriedade para demolir paredes sem pedra para explorar metais preciosos.
Wish I knew about prospecting.
Tem que aprender, velho, a minerar. Tem uma outra entrada aqui, ó. Vou dar aquele save. Ui! Porra é essa? Bicho forte, velho. Muito forte ele. Nossa, usou um poder em mim. Ó. Arrancou um pedaço do cara. Rapaz, esse daqui é forte. Ah, tá me comendo ali, ó. Tá comendo o personagem, velho. Caralho, isso não vai dar pra me descer lá, não. Quer saber como é que eu faço pra minerar? Magia também, né? Loja, alquimia, exploração de minério. Como essa habilidade pode te explorar, você pode explorar minério de outros. É, tem que adquirir essa habilidade aqui, ó. Ver o que tem aqui embaixo. Para subir. Porco ali.